That's better.
Here we go. We're doing it.
Welcome to our hiking day on the Kalalau Trail. Unfortunately, we had to wake up at 4 a.m. because our Airbnb was 1.5 hours away from the hike. Chica, our hero, picked us up early in the morning and drove us to the trail. Here I'm trying to unload myself with a backpack and get some water in advance because I was so afraid to be dehydrated. So I decided to make it earlier better than later. We loaded all our gear and backpacks into the car trunk and headed off for a once-in-a-lifetime adventure.
Guys ready? Ready for your big day?
Born to be ready.
Oh, I like that.
Absolutely. I think I could have left it in the room and it would have been fine, right? Right.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yes, there's no overnight.
Us?
Man,
How they could do
that's a
this
lot of people.
Yeah, they're out down at the beach.
earlier than us?
They probably want to see the sunrise.
We arrived at the parking lot at 6 a.m. and as you can see, there were a lot of cars. Since overnight parking is prohibited in this area, it meant that all those people had arrived even earlier than we did.
It's dark.
In the beginning, I thought I might stay for 3 nights instead of 2.
Don't come back by yourself.
That's why Chica mentioned it. We said Chica goodbye and head to our hike. This is my backpack. Oop, oop, oop. Justin, you are too fast. Our friends are still there. I'm tired already. After 30 seconds. This beauty. We should take a picture all together.
I agree, but I want to get away from the... But here's our noni plant. Those fruit back there are noni. Have you ever had noni?
No.
Unfortunately. Isn't this beautiful? Very cool, huh? Nice state park. Good job. Alright, are we done with the group photo?
Yes. Spoiler, probably that was my first and last happy picture on this hike. Remember me like this. Honestly, I spent a long time thinking about what this Kalalau trail video should be like, but in the end I decided to split it into 3 separate videos: the hike in, the time in the valley, and the hike out. Those are 3 distinct adventures, each with its own challenges and moments that I want to share with you.
We are now on the Kalalau Trail. Yes. Woo-hoo! There.
So since this moment we officially started to hike Kalalau Trail. Enjoy! Here we are, seeking for adventures. I don't want to disappoint you, but hiking with a backpack is a whole different level of struggle. You might want to do some practice hikes with a backpack before tackling the Kalalau Trail to get used to it. For me, it was my first time, which probably wasn't the best idea. You'll understand why later. You should also know that the first 30 minutes are all uphill, right from the start. Even at that point, I began to doubt my decision to take on this adventure, because the trail reveals its challenging nature from the very first step, so be ready for it. I'm super tired. We just started.
And take in the view. You can see KA Beach from right up here.
Have some rainbow. That's a good sign. It was definitely not a good sign, because a minute later I tripped over a tree root on this spot and took a hard fall, tearing my shoe and injuring my big toe. Mike, If I would fall next time, can you record this?
Not catch me, but record me.
No, someone would catch, someone records. So it's been just 10 minutes and I'm already full. And damage my hiking shoes and myself. As you can see here, I'm already after 30 minutes exhausted, tired, sweat, and got my first injury. So I told you guys, this hike is really tough. You should watch your step and be ready for the toughest time in your life.
Going down feels way better.
Yes, can it be always like this? It's just so beautiful. Yeah?
Pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go up again.
I like to go down.
That's a lot of it, especially the lake line.
Nice. Keep talking like that, Justin.
Wow, this is jungles.
Welcome to the jungle.
All the way. Okay, it's time to make a confession. The thing is, I bought my hiking shoes just the day before the hike, so it's not a surprise that I ended up falling in them. Don't repeat my mistakes, guys. Actually, electrolytes helping a lot.
Look at this fun tree.
Yeah, that's As you can see, the nature in each valley after every descent and climb becomes more and more beautiful. And just when it seems like it can't get any better, the Napali coast will reveal itself and you'll realize it was all worth it. Let that moment unfold. Interesting.
Just keep clear. 1.5 miles. That's a long way to keep clear. I would love to kayak to the end of this. Kayak fish.
It's pretty nice, man.
Kayak where? To Napali coast?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool idea. I would like to just take a boat tour.
I don't really like boats. You know, like
You don't?
they're loud, they're stinky because of the gas in the motor. And if the water's rough, it's a really rough ride.
I kept thinking that I needed to focus on each individual step, not on how many miles we had left. But that point we had barely covered 2 miles. When you concentrate on each step, everything becomes manageable. This is a trick. Because if you start thinking about the end goal, there is a good chance you'll give up before you even really begin. This is a distinct advantage of hiking the Kauai trail in the summer because all the rivers are easy to cross and the water is calm and low, as you can see.
You're lucky it'll be low tide when you get there. Drop our pack and get on.
It's not that bad. After 1 hour walking, hiking, I'm feeling much better. Electrolytes started to picking up. I have lots of energy and I'm fine. Just my toe a little bit hurt. Yeah, I'm just talking with myself, no worries.
What?
I just talking with myself with the camera.
I just didn't know what was going on. I heard some mumbling. third.
I'm still like, yeah, it's a long way to go.
Yeah, still got a long way to go.
Yeah, but you're right. Concentrate on the journey, yes. Not the destination. Honestly, it's hard to hike in the new shoes.
Yeah,
I
it's
should
best if they're broken in.
I should have taken mine old. That's what I realized. I like all of these warning signs. Yeah. This is cool. Great Valley, very beautiful.
That one's a quick one. But I would let them go ahead so that they don't have to have it. So come on over. Guess what? Which way we going? Just here, here.
Usually, when I hike, I can easily cross any river, but as you remember, this was my first time hiking with a backpack and in new shoes. It turned out that the backpack shifts my center of gravity, making river crossing much harder. On top of that, my feet were slipping in the new shoes under those conditions. That's why I was in such awkward positions.
Let's show it.
I'm
Oh, you
already
already covered
showed.
it?
Yeah, I'm already showed it on the. Yes. So guys, it looks like I would lose my nail. For sure.
It's okay, you needed a new one anyway. No. Right?
No,
No?
it's so bad.
If it continues to like bump and hurt your foot further into your toe, then we will need to trim it back.
What do you mean?
We don't want it.
If it gets worse, he wants to trim it
If
back.
it keeps hitting and making your toe hurt further in, that could create an ingrown toenail, and we don't want that. So,
I think it would be fine.
but listen to is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, if it starts like screaming at you, let me know.
Yeah.
We'll fix the nail.
Yeah.
What do you mean you fix the nail?
Just cut it back a little bit.
No,
It'll help. I
we're
promise.
not doing this.
Okay, I'm gonna dump it. Can you just hit it again?
Yeah.
I changed my socks. Oh, so many ants. Feeling better. Mike, how are you? How are you?
I'm alright.
It's getting a little bit more difficult because we're going up again.
Yep.
Up and down, like in the life. So, during our break, we confirmed that I had injured my toenail in the first 10 minutes of the hike when I fell and hit a tree root. It became clear that I would probably lose it, but until that happened, it kept hurting the entire way. The thought of turning back never even crossed my mind, so I kept hiking forward, completely unaware of what lay ahead.
You said the last 6 miles is gonna be in the sun.
It is what it is, but we are doing great. We will make it happen, for sure. It just was so hard. Just a reminder that people often fall on this trail in all sorts of places, not just the officially dangerous spots. So that's why it's important to constantly watch your step and stay alert. Personally, the camera in my hands was a big distraction for me. But the good news that since you're watching this video, I'm obviously fine. Although I did sleep a couple of times and even fell.
That was the hardest mile, in my opinion.
Huh?
You just hit 3 miles.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But you look like you're ready for a lot more of that. Am I right?
Yes,
Bring it!
I'm ready. Of course I lied. I wasn't ready, but I had no choice. We had only covered 2 miles and the highest climb of the hike was still ahead of us on the 3rd mile. Highest point on the trail.
Nice.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
Go around that way and check out.
Anything else different about that? It looks just like...
We're checking the highest point on the trail. Yes, at this point we met a woman with a nursing baby who was conquering this hike all by herself. Can you imagine? Personally, I can't imagine it because I felt that even having 3 men in my group wasn't enough. So that's the story. I like this part of the hike.
Yes.
This is manageable. Justin told us that the 3rd mile is the most difficult one, and yeah, it felt like this. What?
If you live in the past, you'll be depressed. If you live in the future, you'll be anxious.
So we're living in the now.
Only can live in the now.
Yes. That's what we do. Honestly, I don't know how to survive if we wouldn't live on the present moment on this trail. Let's chat about the backpack a bit. Of course, I made all the beginner mistakes and overloaded it. On the way back, Mike and I frequently discussed how we could have lightened the load and what definitely wasn't worth bringing. Justin was right, every pound counts, and moreover, with each step, your backpack feels heavier. So think twice before packing your favorite pillow or bringing both a tent and a hammock instead of choosing one. The lighter your backpack, the more enjoyable the hike will be. Period. Wow, look at this. Wait, shit. Yes, you're right.
Eva, that's definitely frigate.
Wow, that's just another level.
Spot like right here.
This worth it. Just insanely cool. Be careful. It's super narrow.
Nice and shady over here.
Yes. Justin, say hi.
Hey, hey.
Mike.
Huh?
Hi.
Hello.
Another adventure in itself is using the bathroom during the hike. As we all know, you shouldn't urinate near a water source where people and animals drink. So I had to stop sometimes right on the trail, take off my backpack and then put it back on. And what about water monsters like me who drink water every second for fear of dehydration? Rhetorical question. In short, it wasn't easy. Nothing about this hike was easy. Oh yeah, I'm getting hungry.
Next time we stop, I need just a little snack. Not a big, not a lot. Just to grab a bar out of my bag or something.
I would love to eat steak right now.
Right now? No.
I don't know about you guys.
How long do you like it?
Wow.
You'll be fine. Have fun. Oh, we got more.
Hi.
Hi.
Thank you.
Okay, that's a lot.
Have fun as well. You too.
That bamboo down waterfall up there.
Yeah. What does it mean? Stay clear at all times 6 miles. What does this mean?
I don't know about the 6 mile part, but the helicopter part, yeah, I guess this is one spot where they land the helicopter for rescue, or someone needs rescue.
Yeah, but like 6 miles away? Like, how can I see it that there is a helicopter, you know?
Maybe they're saying this is a 6 mile mark, but that's not quite right. 6 miles was, I believe, back there. Right?
Maybe this was a 6 mile mark. That's how, guys, you hydrate yourself, but also you need to sanitize this water. Oh wow.
It's nice.
Yeah. You might have noticed that Mike and I put on hats. That's because entered the second part of the trail, the sun was at its peak. There were fewer trees and soon we would be fully exposed to the sun as the second part of the hike began. This section is more straightforward, but comes with its own challenges. I would recommend starting this hike not at 6, but even at 4 a.m. to minimize exposure to the sun. Thank you. Guys, the struggle is real. It's hard. And it's become super sunny right now. But we would make it. Oh, is it our guys where we would go? Look at this. You see?
Probably.
At this point, we are getting closer to the officially most dangerous part of the road, Crowley Sledge.
Very cool. See down there, just before Crawler's Ledge. So, like I said, let's just take our time, watch where we step,
Yeah.
focus on our hiking. Hiking is key
Yes,
here.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Want a photo with the sign?
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Take a photo of you.
I don't want to photo with this.
That one was mine.
Yeah, sure.
Want to get in one?
Here, no.
Alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good recovery. Yeah, good save. Right here, it's on. Here's sort of loose.
Yes, yes. I felt it. At this moment, my second wind kicked in, and I forgot all about the exhaustion and the pain in my legs and feet because I was terrified. Every step could have been my last, and I was fully living in the present, choosing each step with maximum awareness. As you can see, it was very dry, and the ground was literally crumbling beneath our feet.
Okay, just step where the holes are.
I don't know about you guys. I didn't want to go down that stuff. So.
The rocks are way better.
At the same time, it was one of my favorite moments on the hike because I felt truly alive. I even wished I could take that feeling with me to feel that alive always, not just in dangerous adrenaline-filled moments. Yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah. Not over.
I was just talking about that one little spot.
Yeah, that's my least favorite on the entire trip.
Well, I can imagine too with a little rainfall.
Yeah. Good folks, looking good.
It's funny, of course, but while we were hiking through this dangerous section, some tourists on a boat were watching us, and at one of the tensest moments, someone honked from the boat. That made me lose focus on my next step for a millisecond, and I nearly lost my balance. But luckily, I caught myself in time. Please never do that unless you want to see a hiker falling off a cliff.
Hear them cheering us on? Hear the ladies on the jet ski cheering for us?
Let's go.
That's right, we're doing it.
I didn't see jet ski.
Look say?
I didn't see jet ski.
No. That's good. You were focused.
I am fucking focused. It's never been in my life, I guess.
All there is right now.
Justin, where is better to go here, upper or down?
I went up. Your shoes will do great.
Upper, yeah?
Yeah, just follow the white spots. Step where the white is. You do a really good job of poking where your foot should go. You're doing awesome.
That's just insane.
No problem. See the birds? They did or what? Huh? What kind of bird is that down there? Evil, isn't it? Cool. That's not special. They just went out of here. High level. Wow.
Can you take video, please? On your phone. Just on of this nature. Yeah. Oh wow. Is it albatross?
My shoes untied, guys.
Guys,
My shoes untied.
we need a break.
I gotta fix my shoes.
He needs to fix his shoes.
My leg.
Yeah, that's super important. I'm glad that you will find this here, not somewhere else.
Yeah, it's
on
not
this,
like when I trip
on
on it.
this spot, you know?
Yeah, and I didn't trip on it.
Yeah.
Okay, good to go.
Honestly, after Crawler's Ledge, all the road became more narrow and you had to be even more attentive where you step your foot because it was super narrow.
Oh yeah? No Aloha sticker. I know. You don't have any stickers, Justin?
I did not bring. I should have.
You should.
I know, I should never be without.
As a business owner, you should never ever be without at least one Aloha card and sticker.
Oh you survived Crawler's Ledge.
Yeah, I just
What do you think?
terrified. I think it was very scary. It's not for everyone, for sure.
What do you think, Mike?
Well, we already did Crawler's Ledge?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I thought that was still coming. That was Crawler's Ledge?
Seriously, man.
What?
It was fun
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Well, you-
Sketchy but fun.
He was crying during his
Legit.
Oh, I
way.
was crying.
I saw
I'm too dehydrated
That's how
to cry.
terrified he was.
his eyes were sweating, okay?
No, guys.
I'm too dehydrated to cry.
He just cried like a baby.
Ah.
Nice.
So ancient Hawaiians used to come out here by the hundreds.
Oh, wow.
There was like a couple thousand people lived in the valley.
Oh my God. Crazy.
Imagine how all those people.
Crazy. No, we are not waiting, guys. We're just trying to move.
Oh, no worries.
At some point, when it seemed like all the officially dangerous sections were behind us, we accidentally took a wrong turn and went off-road. This made an already difficult road even harder as we had to climb with our backpacks. You'll see it. It's fine.
Oh, it's not much better, is it?
Shoot.
This is where the trail actually is. That is not marked very well.
Oh my God.
So, in other words, instead of coming up here, I guess we could have gone that way. You want to go back down? Or do you wanna
Yeah.
come- I mean, we could come up here. It's just a steep little... Okay.
I thought we're done with this adventure.
We just did a little loop here for no reason.
Because it's not enough. That's why.
Clear at all? You got it, just...
Almost there.
hang on to something and yeah.
Step where that white stuff, there you go. Perfect. There you go. Nice. Good job, Jane.
I need my concentration. Oh my god.
Good job. Yeah.
Oh my god. It might not be clear from the video how tough this off-road section was, but honestly it was much harder than Crowley's ledge. We had to climb with our backpacks, pulling ourselves up with our hands, which was extremely difficult by the end of the hike. Mike later shared that it was really hard for him too. I like that I changed my socks. That was genius idea.
I was going to say,
Yes.
small socks.
If the first part of the road constantly revealed beautiful green valleys, the second part featured valleys that were quite dry. However, we were walking along the edge the whole time with stunning views of the ocean, as you can notice. You good?
Well, they have there's one part really nicely ribboned, but apparently not where it was that we liked it. Sorry, Bill.
Goodness gracious.
Dude.
Then should we take water? Yes, guys, you want to take water here and on another stream because it's so much sun. You don't want to be dehydrated and have a warm and sun attack.
The other one for the bladder, but I can go out.
I'm excited for this tour. Yoo-hoo! This is the last valley up to Kalalau Trail and the most beautiful one, and I'm so happy that we made it. Honestly, I had no power to record the content anymore at that point, so there is not that much footage, but I'll show you this on the way back. Okay, this is the last river that you'll cross before reaching Napali coast, and you'll have about 1.5 miles of walking under the hot sun. I recommend taking a short break here and refilling your water supply, just like Mike and I did. Although Justin didn't want to stop and kept saying we were almost there. I was really glad we took the break. I suggest you do the same. There have been cases where people died on the trail from a lack of water and dehydration, and their bodies were found in the final miles of the hike, so don't put your life at unnecessary risk.
There's nothing great. It's clear. I mean, kinda.
Yeah, we can make it work, but
It's okay.
sort of close to the fire pit. But
I'm
we can
okay.
use that.
Unfortunately, I didn't film our last mile because I simply didn't have the energy. By the end of the hike, it became incredibly hard for me to keep going, and I felt like crying from both physical and emotional exhaustion. I didn't want to do anything anymore, but after resting for 10 minutes, we had to set up the tent. It was incredibly difficult for me because it felt like I physically couldn't move. Everything hurt, especially my feet, which had about 10 blisters by that time. Every movement was a struggle, but there are tasks that must be done, and setting up the tent was one of them. Considering we had about an hour to an hour and a half of daylight left. We had to hurry, so we did and managed to set up camp. That was the priority for us. And as a reward for everything we had been through, as soon as we finished setting up the tent and preparing the camp, we immediately headed to the beach. This is probably the only beach in the world where people sit with their backs to the ocean, because very little can compare to the beauty of those wild mountains. Afterward, Mike and I went into the ocean. What an incredible adventure, isn't it? It would forever remain in my heart, but it's not finished and it's not over. So don't forget to subscribe if you want to find out whether we made it back or if I ended up taking the boat.